begins with a nova driving across the universe as he's flying towards his sector. Well, suddenly a mysterious alien individual arrives in front of him. He tries to fight back, but is quickly killed. New host required, his helmet says. It then gets off of the host's body and flies off. He tries to catch it, but it's too fast. And it rockets for Earth. Meanwhile, a man named Richard Ryder is sitting drinking his tea. A couple named Richard Ryder is sitting drinking his tea when suddenly he hears a giant ring outside. Suddenly, an alarm goes off to inspect the area. As they are afraid of a plane crash, then Captain Stacy immediately assembles everyone. He tells them all to check the helmet. They immediately go to check it and they pick it up. They put it on, but nothing happens. They then shoot it, but its durability proves to be too much. So they hand it to Captain Stacy, and Captain Stacy gives it to Richard Ryder to study. So Richard Ryder takes it and puts it on his desk. Yeah, like I'm studying this thing. It's probably some kind of toy. Ryder thinks to himself. Meanwhile, on a planet known as Apocalypse is talking to his henchman, Onslaught. You see, this alien's name is Onslaught, and he works for Apocalypse as his servant, at least in this universe. So, did you retrieve your helmet? No, I'm afraid he rocketed to a place called Earth. Go to Earth and retrieve the amulet, but be careful. I hear there are people in the superheroes there. They seem close quite a challenge as they took out Thanos. Yes, I am aware. He then arrives at the base. Meanwhile, at the cop, Richard Ryder is enjoying his day, not even thinking about the helmet, when suddenly Onslaught arrives. They shoot their bullets, but his powers are telepathy, and he immediately uses the bullets to hit them back. Suddenly, Onslaught breaks into the room. He then looks at Richard Ryder. Give me the helmet, he says. So Richard has no idea what's going on, but he knows that the Onslaught cannot get this helmet. It only spells bad news. So but how also his telepathy abilities to pull Richard Ryder onto him. So he puts the helmet on, and he transforms, and then the suit begins to cover him in some kind of costume. I look ridiculous, Richard Ryder thinks to himself. Suddenly, he then runs at Richard Ryder. Richard Ryder gets ready to fight when suddenly he blasts off as he doesn't know how to work the helmet. I can't control myself, he says as he flies uncontrollably and he slams into a building. Stand back, Richard Ryder says. So suddenly a blast of energy beam and it barely misses an old woman. I need to get out of here, Richard Ryder thinks to himself. It's not safe. He jumps out of the building. He tries to fly. Out of all the times, of course I can't fly now. Fly, he says. Then he hits head first into a fall of 70 feet. I'm still alive, Richard Ryder thinks to himself. No way you'd be able to survive a fall. Now hard outside assistant anyway. Suddenly the cops show up. Put your hands in the air, they all say. Wait, he says. Suddenly a shield forms around them. Guess that takes care of that. I can explain. But then he flies off uncontrollably again. He begins to uncontrollably fly toward a funny looking planet, and he immediately arrives there. What's going on? Where am I? Richard Ryder demands to know. And suddenly he sees a bunch of novas just kind of flying around. What's going on? Richard Ryder thinks to himself. Then he looks at the Nova Supreme Court. This is the man you chose, they all say. Yes, this is the man we chose, they say. He looks pathetic. He's a human. Why would the helmet choose him? I'm right here. Why am I here? Richard Ryder, we have chosen you to become a Nova. You have been given the honor of protecting your own planet from mystical. No, I will not join this sector. I don't know what this is or why I'm here, but I'm not joining this. I'm fine with being a normal cop. I do not want this. Richard Ryder says, I demand that you send me back now. You stupid alien, Richard Ryder says. Very well. Well, we're sending the helmet to autopilot. It should arrive home. Are you going to take it back? We think you'll keep it. I don't know why you're letting me keep it. I'm not going to join. As a matter of fact, when I get home, I'm not putting the helmet back on. But they ignore him, so he immediately flies back to the planet. He arrives at his house and he immediately takes the helmet off. Not gonna put this on again. Maybe I can sell it on eBay, he says. As he transforms back to normal, and he puts the helmet on a shelf, promising to never touch it again. He then goes to his son. And realizes that it's his daughter's birthday. Sam Alexander and his daughter. So they went to Little Caesars. A little while later, while he's at his house fixing some breakfast, the next day they hear about TV news. As you see, all inside is attacking the police, and he demands that the man with the helmet immediately comes to face him. So he immediately runs downstairs. Where are you going, honey? I have to assist the police. Be careful, she says. He immediately goes downstairs. He can put on the helmet just one more time. He then puts it on and transforms into Nova. He rockets out of the building. He then flies toward a battle is happening. Meanwhile, the police are trying to shoot Onslaught, but he uses his mind telepathy abilities to move the bullets out of the way. Eventually, Nova arrives and he rams on Onslaught. Your rampage stops now, Nova says, so you have returned. Nova then comes in and he punches him all the way up in the sky. He then shoots a blast at him, but he uses telepathy powers to block it. And Nova then rockets him into space and throws him into the sun. He then rockets back. Who are you? They all say. You can call me Nova, the new superhero. Nova says he then flies off. He then goes back to the planet. Well. Look who's... Yeah. Skip the introduction of bullcrap. So yeah, I came back. Look, am I silly or not? Yes. So what's my first mission? All you have to do is just protect your Earth. That's it for now. But when your helmet begins to change, you go to variations. We'll let you know when you move into something higher. Right. Nova says he immediately rockets off. Meanwhile, Onslaught didn't actually go into the sun. He flew past the sun, and which is why it looks like he went into the sun. He then calls for a ship to get him back to Apocalypse. Where he reports to his master, Sir, I was unable to retrieve the helmet. The man is too strong. You are already superheroes. This Earth is burdensome. You have a new mission. Go to Earth and destroy it, and you can't come back to Apocalypse until you do. Sounds like fun, he says. He then grabs his ship and gets ready to destroy Earth. The end.